Hi, it's Leah here. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to take a peek at what's going on with your person. I got 3 piles prepared for you. The first one, show you a close-up of each group. And this is the third group. Alright, so take your pick and let's get started. Alright, so if you chose group 1, then here's your reading. I already have given them a pretty good shuffle, but let's do it one more time. Alright, let's see. Oh, wow. Alright. Alright, so your person is going through a lot in their head right now. This is going to sound so weird, but I think you and your person might not be in a good place in your connection right now, or at least things might have seemed to slow down or have taken a turn for the worst. Because what I'm seeing in this in the cards is like he is, or she, or whoever, this person is about to make a choice that they will regret in the future, and they know very well that they will regret their decision, but they are going through with it anyways because they worked so hard for it, if it makes sense. He might be choosing in between 2 people, or okay, it could be, I'm feeling like the other person that could be involved is an ex. And he's kind of, or this person, I'm so sorry I keep saying he, but it could be a she or whatever, because it's just the King of Cups is representing your person's energy. So they're thinking they could have been leading their ex on while being in a relationship with you, or like you guys may not be official, but then you're doing all the things that couples do. Things were moving fast. They might have used you as a distraction of what they're actually feeling. They have a lot of emotions, but they don't know how to handle them. This person is a mess. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's pull some more cards and see. Oh my god. Guys, I think you guys are in a very, very... Jesus. Dare I pull one more? Oh my god. Alright. You got all the kings and queens. That is crazy. Hold on. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of things that are mismatched and a lot of things that are assumed. So this is a very messy situation, and the fact that you chose here, this one, communication, and also you got the Queen of Swords. I think I think there are a lot of people involved in the situation, and you guys need to talk. It's crazy. I have never had a reading like this before. There are at least 4 people involved in the situation, and it's messy as hell. So I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna try my best to explain it. So the King of Cups, for me, it represents your person. Queen of Swords, for me, is that's you. And over here, this thing is like somebody else, the third parties or whatever. But I'm having a very strong feeling that the Queen of Wands is your person's ex. And I don't know why this is coming through, but I think the reason for your person and their ex, or like the cause of their breakup or their downfall, is they're chasing after different things. They don't see a future with each other. But then the emotional connection is still there, but then they chose to split up because, they found out that they're not that compatible. They like different things. They're chasing after different things. So even though especially your person, even though if they like the Queen of Wands, they can't do anything about it. They have to move on, and then they met you. Even though your person has a lot of emotions within them, they are not that good at communicating their emotions or expressing themselves. Versus you're like very no bullshit. You say what's in your mind. You're a great communicator, to me at least. It's showing up. So you remember at the beginning of the reading, I mentioned that your person will make a decision that he will regret later, and he knows he's going to regret it, and he still sticks with the decision because he competed for it. He worked hard for it. And most importantly, I think that he's butthurt that I keep saying him, but it could be a she, okay? Because this is the King of Cups. That's why I said he. Because they're butthurt about their ex moving on, or looking for or has had, sorry, I can't speak today. Their ex found somebody who's more compatible, or like their ex found somebody who kind of is hurting your person's ego, because everybody around them was like, oh my god, and they are very compatible, and like the pair looks good to others, and your person is not liking that. So I think your person is kind of fighting that, not fighting, but like trying to get their ex's attention, or like trying to see what they can do to get them back, or to just to distract them from their from their ex person. I hope that's not too messy, and I hope and I'm sorry if I didn't do a good job explaining. And I think that their ex, it's somebody that they manifested, and they think that it's too good to be true. They cannot believe that they're not with them anymore. And this person, like your person, might have the mindset of like, how you'd rather break a toy than giving it to somebody else. This is what this one is showing to me. All right, so as for their feelings for you, do not, I mean, take what resonates, okay? But I'm feeling that your connection could be a revenge, or like it could be just like, just for show to the outside world, that, you know what, if my ex move on, I am with somebody also, and I'm so I'm living my life, everything is fine, everything's normal, I'm living my best life. They want people to know that they're doing okay, just to show their ex that they're fine, they don't care, but they actually care so much. And because I'm not seeing a lot of emotions from your person is showing up here. There are a lot of movements, but then the movements don't make sense. It's leading to nowhere. And also, I think there is somebody in your circle, or like a mutual friend of you and your person, they could be interested in you, and this person who's interested in you could be the Queen of Wands, like your person's exes. They could have connections. This is so complicated. I'm so sorry if it's so messy. I'm trying my best, okay? So let's talk about this person's. I'm so sorry, you can just skip ahead if you don't want to listen to their ex, because I think your person's mind is heavily on their ex. Like the energy is like just like reeking, like coming through super strong. Their ex is what their ex is chasing after is not really love. They're chasing after fame, they're chasing after materialistic things. They value attractions more than emotions, if it makes sense. And I think they made a choice to separate from your person, because your person is not crossing everything that's on their list of, like, a list of things that I want my partner to have, your person was head over heels for their ex. Yeah, I think he's not him, but like I think your person is planning and thinking how to get back to their ex. Not necessarily get them back, but to revenge, I think, because I think their ex hurt them bad. Like he's really deep in it, like down in the slums right now. And he has, I think this person, like your person, has also quite the ego. I think a person is very competitive because, and they could be jealous, like a jealous type of person, because they like people not because of who they are. They like people because it makes them feel good. Not in an innocent way. Like, how should I say? say for example, they were with their ex because like maybe their ex looked good, they were popular, they're hot cake, so like, oh, I have to, get them. So that's why they were together. And for you, it's like, somebody was chasing after you, so oh, somebody's chasing after you. I have to do the same thing. I have to get the best, right? So your person started chasing after you. Wow, this is so exhausting. Let's see some. Let's pull some more. You are kidding me. Okay, are you guys fixers? It's giving very strong fixer vibes here. I think you do like them a lot. I mean, them, but I mean this one. You do like your person a lot, and you're trying to fix them, I guess. You have so much to offer. I don't think. Take what resonates, okay? But I don't think that your person can be fixed, because if they want to be happy and content, they gotta fix their issues first. It's so funny to me because they show up as the King of Cups, which, having a lot of emotions and stuff, and a lot of love and stuff. But all of their feelings are kind of empty. I don't know if it makes sense to you. Let's pull some more and see what's going on. If you're looking for commitment, I think you're looking at the wrong place with the wrong person. I mean, from what I can see here, you are ready to invest. You're ready to be in a committed relationship, but I'm not so sure that your person is. I think you will. Honestly, you'll find someone else better, way better. You just need to wake up, Leave the connection. I think you just need to. And also, I don't know if I mentioned it already, a lot of the it's coming through, like, in this connection, a lot of the things are assumed. Nothing was clearly communicated between everybody, especially you and your person. It's like you feel something for each other, but then you never establish this. I would be surprised if this is a committed relationship that you're in. If it is, this is not your pile, or I don't know, it's so strange. You assume a lot of things, they assume a lot of things. I think your person is kind of doing it on purpose because they have been leading their ex on and leading you on, and kind of might be using you to get back to their ex. Like to revenge and stuff, to show everybody that they're okay. But then you over here is like, oh my god, like, this person, I like them so much, or like, oh, I can fix this person, I have all the patience, I believe that I can, win them over, even though I kind of know that they're having this kind of, the crazy shit going on in their head and in their life and in their connection, but I will see it through. Girl, don't. Let's see. I don't think they are going to get past that if they don't work on themselves. Yeah. Don't be naive, If you can, just get out of the situation right now, because this is hella messy. This is real messy. Instead of being obsessed with your person, I think go out, have fun, and meet some other people, be in another circle. They're too messy. This is so complicated. I'm super tired just from the energy this is just giving me. Oh my god. All right. I think I'm just gonna end reading here. I don't think there's much more to go to for me to speak here, because I see somebody whose head is a mess that's beyond repair. They have a lot of feelings, but it's empty. They aren't really that into you, but they're kind of using you to achieve their goals. And also I would like to mention that you might be overlooking some very suitable candidates that who's willing to commit to you and stuff, you know. And don't be superficial and like, look at people beyond the surface level. Like, look deeper, you know. Not just because, oh, I'm with them because they're nice to me, or I'm with them because they look good or they have a lot of money. Like, don't do that. Be with someone because you actually like them. And don't trust people so easily. I would also like to say that your person is not somebody who's worth waiting for. They are not malicious, I would say, but their head is in such a messy place that it is affecting their life and everybody around them. They need to fix themselves first before anything, before getting into any connection. Yeah. All right, let's ask your yes or no questions, and we'll get maybe a time frame and some suggestions from the angels. All right, let me take these and one more. So we can think about your yes or no question. And here's your answer. Reconsider. And you get a time frame. You said wait and perfect timing. And then you get the advice is to let go and the situation will improve. All right. So, do with that information what you will. I wish you the best of luck. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like my readings, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Alright, so if you chose the second group, then here's your reading. Alright, so somebody is sad because something came to an end, because of an ending that was not quite anticipated. Let's draw more cards and see what's going on. Okay, so your person seems to be very withdrawn. They're sad about something that they worked so hard for did not turn out how they thought it would. And somebody else got what they wanted. Your person wanted somebody else's happy ending. They think that it should be happening to them. Like the happy ending they should be in the happy ending, not the other person. I'm feeling they think that it's unfair because they put so much and they sacrifice so much, but they didn't get what they wanted in return. If this is a very specific situation. If this person has siblings, they're constantly being pinned up against each other by their family, or that's how they grew up, to compete with each other and see who can win, like who gets the best, who can do the best. The family is kind of toxic, I think. That's why they turn out to be either competitive or approval seeking and stuff. And when things don't go their way, they just collapse. They have a really strong ego, I can tell you that. And they carry a lot of burden. They blame nobody but themselves. If they seem to be withdrawn, or they seem to be a little bit more quiet than usual in the situation, or like in your connection, you think that they're kind of absent, it's not because of you, it's because what's going on at home, what's going on with their competition with the siblings or with somebody in their household. Yeah, I think deep down though, they want to get away and chase after what they wanted, but they can't because they were, for a lack of a better word, brainwashed or like conditioned into, or got used to be pinned up against another person, another sibling, to impress their family members. They need balance. Everything is go, go, go for them. But I think your presence brings exactly what they needed. Like, because I think you guys are so different. The reason why they like to hang out with you, or they're in the connection with you, a big part of it because you bring them peace in a super chaotic world. Yeah. They can be themselves around you, and they appreciate that you say what's on your mind. I get this feeling that they're not that vocal, but they are emotional. And they don't really know how to communicate their feelings. And I think they have built this really thick shell, that hard shell around them to protect themselves. And most importantly, I think they don't want to be anybody else's burden because they carry so much on their back. They know exactly how it feels to have the world on your shoulders, so they don't want to do that to you. Maybe that's why they are quiet, or if you think that they're not telling you some stuff and they're like they don't like you anymore, that's not the case. They like you, but this is something they're dealing with, something that's more internal, and that's more of a deeper issue with their childhood, with their upbringing, than it has anything to do with your connection. Yeah, they feel like they're fighting this battle alone because they don't want to bother nobody. I'm seeing a lot of... Are one of you moving, or... Okay, a very specific situation. So I mentioned that your person, somebody else got your person's happy ending, or like that somebody else has the outcome that your person wanted, so they're super sad that maybe they're considering a different direction. It could even be like moving to a whole different place and leaving everything behind. Or they could have just been thinking, how can they get out of this situation? How could they get out of a circle that's been there for their whole life, like their family, You can do whatever you want, but I think that if you can, or if you want to, maybe try and get them to open up and see what's going on, and offer emotional support, I guess, because I don't really think that they're going to open up, because they're quite tight-lipped for some reason that is coming through. And they also have a strong ego, so I don't think they wanted to admit to any defeat and stuff. Winning is very important for this person, and I don't know, I feel so sad. Like, their energy is super duper sad. I think they've made a decision that they can't come back from. Like right now, I don't think a romantic relationship is that heavily on their mind. Right now, they're just thinking about themselves. I'm not saying that they're just thinking about themselves, like selfish, no. They're trying to figure out how to get out of this chaos at home or in his own circle that has nothing to do with you. And I think they're really busy. They grew up in a really toxic environment. And showing emotions, for them, they were taught that showing emotions is a weakness. So let me ask, like, how do they feel about you? Let me see. They do have emotions for you, but I feel like they know they have feelings for you, but I think they know that they have to okay, there's so much going on in this person's head. I think even though they feel for you, they have feelings for you, they like you, that's not their top priority. Their top priority is to figure out their own life right now before they can focus on somebody else, before they can share their life with somebody else. They appreciate your presence. Your presence brings them, like calmness, like you calm them. They're comfortable around you. They can be themselves around you. They don't have to be strong or whatever. They can just chill in front of you, with you and stuff. But they still have to put up this exterior to other people, and they can't even relax at their own home, I guess. The guard is always up, and they're super tired. There's a very strong sense of regret. They have to make a decision from the outcome that's happening, or that happened, and it's either to move or to fix or whatever. I'm not sure what's going on there, but give them some time, I would say, and try and be there for them. Like if they don't want to tell you what's going on, that's fine. Just let them know you're there for them and you support them, emotionally. I think they will really, really appreciate that. They just needed someone right now to just be there for them, and not to force information out of them, because they don't even know what's going on. I mean, they know, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm sorry. So let's get some answers from your angels. You can think about a yes or no question, and we will get time frames and suggestions and stuff. So yeah. All right, suggestions. Oh, you got 3 and a time frame. Okay. This, you can ask your yes or no question. And here's your answer. You gotta know. And then this is your time frame. It says wait. And for your suggestions, communicate clearly, opportunity, and abundance. All right, do with that information what you will. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I wish you the best of luck. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my readings. I'll see you on my next one. Bye. Alright, if you chose group 3, and here's your reading. I already pre-shuffled the cards. Yeah. Alright, so I think your person is... They have an unhealthy or unrealistic depiction of what love is, I guess. They feed on to what other people tell them that is true, but they don't really have an opinion of their own. So like, say for example, they would chase after things that others believe to be good, or like they were told that it's good, but then it's actually not what they wanted, but then they still chase after it because of what other people are saying. Or like that's just, oh, I've been told this is good, so like I'm getting the thing and stuff. They are chasing after things, but there's no context, if you know what I mean. Yep. They do things not because they want to, or like they think they need to, but because what society dictates, or what other people are expected of them, if that makes sense. Actually, I want to do this. Okay. I don't know why I did that, but anyways, Sorry, I cut the camera off because I don't want you to hear me cough. They are right now moving along, like they're like I don't know how to say this. Is this salmons or tunas or sardines or something? They are moving along with everybody else, like in the group, but they have no destination. They have no self, if it makes sense to you. Like they're just following other people's footsteps. They say what other people, they do what other people tells them to do. They don't really have their own idea of what they're chasing after. If they have a dream, it's not because they want it. It's not coming from them. It's coming from either their family, their friends, or their siblings or whatever. They're living or doing or fulfilling somebody else's dreams. Yeah. They need to get a sense of what they want, because this person has no self. It's so weird. Like it's coming off to me is like, oh, they're like really well put together, they're collected, they're sophisticated, they have like goals in their life, they want to go places and stuff, but they don't actually, it's not actually coming from them. This is so weird. I think they need to find themselves before finding anything else. Right, for me, they are not sure which direction that they should go. I think the older they get, especially recently, maybe they met you or something, it kind of, because I think that they see you as somebody who's worth it, who's worth the effort and who they're comfortable with and stuff. But you are quite different than, like, you guys have very different values, I can tell you that. Like, people around them might not be all in for the connection that you two have. And internally, your person is kind of thinking, like, why is this the right thing that I'm doing? Because they're not used to having a sense of self, or like a sense of, because I think they're independent, but not independent in the sense that wow, this is so weird. I don't know how to put it into words. It's like they're doing this everything that adults should be doing, like living alone, or like having a job, having a roof over your head, but then when it comes to more abstract things, like what you really want in life or what you want to achieve and stuff, they actually have no idea. They're just doing all these things on a surface level to live through other people, if it makes sense, or other people live through them, because they carry a lot of other people's or like their family's expectations. So like they feel like they feel like they have to fulfill all these, like all of the things that other people expected of him. Yeah. And I think right now he's kind of coming to an epiphany, like, what am I doing? Who am I working for? Am I living my own life, or am I living other people's life? Yeah. Yeah, they're feeling like they're fighting this battle, or like they're kind of alone, I would say. They're moving and working and trying to go places, but they don't know where they're going. There's no actual goal. To me, it seems like they are a very busy person. They're always on the go. They might have like a strong exterior, but I think deep down they're kind of fragile. And they could be the type that cannot stop moving, otherwise they don't know what they're doing. On the outside they might appear like, oh, I've accomplished so much, I'm living the dream. But actually, in reality, they're empty. I think they're people around them, or the people around them have been feeding him like, oh, what you should be chasing after success or materialistic things, but in actuality what they want, because I think they could be like a very simple person, they just want contentment, like, and live a simple life, but because of the environment that they grew up in, they're living this great life, but they're feeling empty on the inside. And because like, don't get me wrong, I think they're quite successful. They have accomplished quite a lot in life, I would say, at least at their age. And I think they have plenty of suitors. Like, your person is a popular person because it could be because of their status, and it could be because, their upbringing and stuff. But people who are pursuing this person, I'm not saying that it's you, okay, but I'm just saying, like, people who are pursuing this person see all of the exterior value of them. They're not seeing who this person actually is. And it kind of annoys them because actually, sorry, I don't know how to put it into words, but for a lack of a better word, they're an empty shell. It's like they're doing everything right. They have everything that they wanted in life and stuff. But when it comes to emotions and their life purpose, they're clueless. It's like they don't know what to do or how to function without something to chase after. Like, apart from all the success and all the materialistic, all the service level stuff. This person is sad on the inside, I can tell you that. They need somebody to bring them balance, or to teach them how to, or to guide them in the right direction and find themselves. It's so weird. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it's kind of giving me Elon Musk vibes, this person. I mean, I don't know how he is like, but like, it just came to my head. Elon Musk, I don't know why. Yeah, let's pull 3 more and then we're done. Let's see. Yeah, success. he needs to look for his inner child. He needs to heal that. I think he suppressed his feelings. It's like always like what other people are saying, what other people is telling them to do, they do it. He gets successful like everybody expected. But deep down he needs to know what, first of all, what love is in all forms, like either parental or romantic, platonic, because all of his friends, I can tell you right now, are around them because of his status or his money or his success. Not a lot of people are how should I say it? Not their friends are very service level. They don't have like a friend that absolutely knows their truth at least, and especially when I think that they just found that out themselves, that they're looking for something deeper. And I think somebody needs to tap into that. And for you could help him to, you know, tap into his inner child, like, and see what he and figure himself out. I actually don't know. It's kind of sad. Is your person like a famous person, or it's giving me celebrity vibes? Like they look successful, like whatever, they have everything, but then they're so sad on the inside, and everything is kind of for show, and they're trying to kind of hide the fact and numb themselves for the fact that they feel empty. This is really sad. Yeah, let's see. Let's pull 3 more. They need somebody to tell them what to do. They have no, like I said many times before, like they have no sense of self. If for whatever reason you think that they're a little bit off and stuff, because I think they came to this epiphany and they will want to fix that first, or they're thinking a lot about that and might have just kind of not as much time to deal with the connection between the two of you. Doesn't mean that they don't like you. It's just they need time, and maybe you can provide help in their journey. I don't know, but yeah. All right, I think that's all I have for this reading. Let's ask your angels for any final messages. You can ask a yes or no question. We'll also get cards for time frames and some suggestions. Maybe I'll take these. All right. Okay, so you can ask your yes or no question. Here's your answer. There's something better. And your time frame, we got 2 cards. In the near future and take action. And these are your suggestions: success and forgiveness. All right, so do with the information what you will. This is all I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you like my readings, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.